Hi guys, welcome to another Sorare video, rewards opening for game week 9. We'll have a quick run through the teams and then we'll open a lot of boxes. So as we start the week off, the Mbappe competition, just short of the ticket, which is a little frustrating with Emi Martinez getting a yellow card, Rodri not playing, or not coming on until the second half. It was a little disappointing. Um, Having Hakimi and Kane smash, but not to be. But I'm sure we can do better in the remaining two. Then we come down to the 270s. Lots of near misses in this, really. It was just chucked together cards that are like spares, really. This first one, a little unlucky. We've Gonerin and Vente both getting goals, um, but Kempf didn't really score well. He scored like a 40 something, 43 I think it was, 42. It was pretty disappointing in a 2-all draw. Yoshida conceding a couple. Fernandez missed out on his clean sheet. Team 2, no, I knew there was some doubt prior to the game, but I kind of didn't really believe it and paid the price for not really believing it. With Torres getting a big score, Stefan getting a big score, missing out by 34 points. But then, to be fair, it was relatively lucky, and both Miller and Boyle didn't start on the coming back of international duty, so it's whatever. And then the one we did get a box in, the Columbus Crew defence stack, goal from Luis as captain was nice. Braithwaite had the late game, so it was kind of a bit of a sweat waiting to see if I might get a box. And then Gazdag didn't do a lot against Inter Miami, but again, just random cards to put in. Limited, um, very much the same kind of thing. Ironically, in this one, Eduardo didn't start, and I was waiting. And just before he come on, I was 3 points outside of getting a box or something like that. So I'm hoping he just comes on. He came on in the 77th minute as the fifth sub for Yokohama, and was sent off 1 minute later for a straight red. Uh, so lucky enough, Elba got a couple of goals in the 7-3 win. So he got enough to get me the box. Pretty disappointed with Besiktas. Svensson got the assist. Normally I run Jedson Fernandez with this, but obviously I couldn't because of the 270. And I'm pretty sure he was the goal scorer in it. But Rafa pretty disappointing. Immobile disappointing. Um, Somehow my Kuma, I managed to find one of the few players in a 9-1 win that didn't get an assist. Like, he played the full 90 minutes and he did not get a decisive. And there's only one other defender and the goalkeeper, and everyone else in a 9-1 win, and somehow I managed to not get anything. Um, so unluckily not getting a box in that one. And the third one, I had a DMP in Laporte for the Asian Champions League, and still managed to get a box. So we got out of jail on that one as well. So a couple of boxes. Premier League, we had a lot of Tottenham action and was unlucky. Uh, well, I say unlucky. Had they have kept a clean sheet, it might have been a different factor, but unfortunately, he didn't keep a clean sheet from the corner. So we just end up with three boxes, which is actually, in a way, three boxes and no relegations is actually a relatively good result, considering we captained Rodri in a couple of them that again didn't start. Um, so that's kind of a get out of jail free card, I think, this week. In Classic, again, one box from a Tottenham stack. The Man City guys didn't do very well because Guardiola and Rodri, again, both didn't start. Trent had a bit of a shocker. Not much to write home about. This La Liga one, this is just chucking random cards that I've got left. So if I ever get a box, I'm happy, but it's a nothing kind of one. In the Bundesliga, we are getting two promotions, um, which is nice because we're slowly starting to make our way up there. Um, and bought a fiver and a couple of boxes. Little bits where it's unfortunate. Drake doesn't concede a goal, maybe a clean sheet there, push up a little bit. Um, the Dortmund guys is not really doing a lot, but it is what it is. You move on to the classic. Neuer giving away his clean sheet late on was pretty disappointing because this would have definitely probably got a bit more. I would have thought with a clean sheet. No, it wouldn't really. Would have got maybe a better box. So just a box from that one. As we come down the champion division, uh, got a tenner from the new guys I brought in. Uh, Captain De Bruyne didn't really do amazing, just done okay. Kane smashing, and the rest not doing too bad to be fair. So solid result considering a poor captain choice. To still come away with a little bit of cash and a reward's pretty good. Um, and in both the rare and the limited, I captained Akumu, who stayed on the bench all game. So again, lucky not to get relegated when your captain is a DMP. So see that as a good result. As we come down, this is a really disappointing lineup. A Delict with the early 100, Prado getting a hat trick, and Fabian Ruiz got his, what's that, about a 90 something. Um, Comes down to Pickford and Basuma. Pickford in true Everton style, 2-0 up, and end up coming away with a 3-2 loss. And then Basuma, I found out about him not starting after game week lock that he'd got come back from international duty with a knock. Oh, sorry, before. I managed to take him out of a different lineup, but I didn't notice him in this one. So a zero kind of hurt that one. So we got a box, but it could have been a bit better. Only 30 points away from card rewards with a DMP and a goalkeeper who conceives three. Into a challenger, here is where we hit the post as usual. So the bruise stack, I didn't play De Kuiper because of his picking up his hamstring injury in midweek. So didn't play him. If I played him, he would be my captain instead. I had Carlos Hill, who give away a penalty. Um, but I also had the 50-50 choice of between Carlos Hill and Ricky Pooch. And Ricky Pooch was 100. Either one of the Kuiper or Ricky Pooch, and you'd have been looking at sort of around here somewhere, which would have been nice, $100, but not to be. Um, our Div 3 team has got promoted to Div 2, mainly off of the back of Ricky Pooch. But again, Rodriguez done nothing. Annoyingly, I had Messi that I could have plugged into here, but again, didn't risk Messi because I didn't think he was gonna start. And then it was like, well, what if he doesn't play this one and he plays the next game? And Messi scores 90 plus, so congratulations on another poor decision from me there. And then into our classic Div 1 team, 100 for me a captain and a clean sheet, and yet disappointing Wagner. Rossi had a big chance missed. Ty Baribo didn't really do a lot either. Um, so in the end, I suppose lucky to not get relegated with these three guys, but unlucky not to win something with these two. And as we come down, it's much the same again. Um, Clark didn't get his clean sheet. Mikhail scored 100. Um, the Columbus Crew forward line just did not perform. Puig, Mignolet, Mekla, amazing. Peck had two big chances missed. Carlos Hill gives away a penalty. um, Again, lots of high scores wasted. As we come down, this one was a little annoying. It's getting promoted, the Classic, to up into Div 1. But Hector Herrera had got given an assist originally and then it got robbed off it or taken off him because it took a deflection off a defender, um, which is pretty disappointing to then come away with tier 4 and a box. Um, let's say where it could have been, you're in sort of tier 1, tier 2 territory if Herrera gets his. And Herrera come off at half time with a hamstring injury. Last I heard he's going to be out for 2 to 3 weeks. So, insult to injury. Um, but again, more boxes. as you see, plenty of them. Uh, Hamburg, somehow in a 5-0 win, I managed to only find the one decisive. Both defensive players just performed okay. I think they both scored sort of 60s, yeah, 66, 63. Nothing special from either of those two. Glatzel just got a 63 of his goal, 70 for the goalkeeper. So dominating performance, just not quite good enough. And then Barco got his usual high scoring all around at the moment since he's moved to Spartak Moscow. So good result from Barco, not quite over the line. Um, Again, Armani uh, conceded on his only shot in the game, so got a really poor score. Again, the clean sheet maybe would have pushed up a little bit, um, but no relegations more importantly. And then we come down here. The only relegation of the week for me, I believe, was this team, which again, when you concede 3 goals with a defensive stack and you have a DMP captain, shouldn't expect any less. And then into under 23s, which again is generally just where I chuck in whatever spare cards I've got left, hoping to get a box. Managed to get a box in this one with the Martin Gay captain that didn't really do a lot, but a great score from Lamans. Um, yeah, pretty much what you'd expect really, and then just training lineup. So we ended up coming away with a lot of boxes. So let's quickly get into them because it's already taken a little while. But we'll open up the cash first. Um, so we've got 22, 15, another call it 4, I guess. So what's that, like 26, 41, about 48, £49. We've got one card reward, which is our tier 4 in Challenger. So we don't expect a lot, but hopefully we get someone who plays maybe, or a young player. Argentinian defender from Bruges, Zaid Romero. That's not too bad. Go with the Bruges stacks I've got. I do like Romero. Had him when he was an Estudiantes player. Um, got the move to Bruges. He's back up at the moment to Ordonez, um, but performed last week pretty well. So hopefully he might force his way into the team a bit more. And then we've got all of these boxes that what I'm going to do is just claim them all, just get it over and done with, and then we'll get on to open them with something like 20, 23 boxes. So plenty of boxes to open. Plan for Essence at the moment is I think we're going to do crafting at 100 on limited and as quick as we can on rares because we don't get enough rares often enough. But let's start off with the rares. So we've got a 3-star box. Um, it's an in-season box, so essence or market credits only. And what do we get? We got some essence. We got 10, so that's nice because that puts us. Might be able to open a rare box if we get lucky with the last two. Um, this is I think the 270 box, and we've got a level up. And then is this an in-season? This is an in-season. If we don't get market credits, we are going to be able to open a craft a card, so that would be nice. And we got market credits. So next week maybe for the rare craft. Unfortunately, not this week. So on to our limited boxes. We'll quick fire through some of these. So see if we can get up to the. See if we get the 100 essence in total. So 3 essence is a good start. A 4-star. 10 essence. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Tier 3. More essence. Oh, another 10 essence. That's really good. If we can keep this up. A 1-star. Do another 3 essence. We're slowly getting there. We don't need that much more. Bit more market credits. I don't mind market credits. I'm forever seem to be buying new players, so market credits certainly don't hurt. Another 10 essence. I'm guessing this must be a 270 box because it's not got any markings on it. Another 5 essence. We're slowly getting there. Oh, we should be nailed on with 12 boxes to go. I can't see how we don't get enough essence now. And a level up just as a kind of curse myself there. That's got us over the 100 mark. We'll keep on opening because it's what, 250 for the next marker, so we're unlikely that we're gonna get enough to get to that next step. So we'll still keep going. Our 5-star boxes, these are the ones that can have up to 30 essence in, I think. I think they're like 10, 20, 30, yeah. So low rolled with 10, but 5-star boxes are very much the aim. But you need Div 1 to get 5-star boxes, so, or I think you can get them out of Div 4 if you get promotions. I think. So another 5-star box. Can we get more than 10 this time? No, 10 again. But they're all adding up. A bit more market credits. It's not bad. We've got to have had maybe like £15 of the market credits as well, which is kind of some more market credits. Like, kind of certainly adds up. Um, wow, even more market credits. So our last box got us even more market credits. So we got what, 148 essence we're on. So we got what, 90, 98 limited essence this game week. So you essentially got a tier 3 in essence just from this game week alone. So we're going to open it up and see what we get. Hopefully we get like a champ card. Probably more likely not, but let's hope. And what do we get? We get Croatian defender from Man City, Guardiola. Wow, what a pick that is. Guardiola's got to be like a tier 1, surely. That is amazing. Like, with the Man City guys, I'd been saying that I've got the Man City sort of midfield attacking stack with what, Rodri, De Bruyne, and Haaland, and I was saying that the defenders Guardiola and Ruben Diaz are good, but the goalkeeper is not great. Um, but now we're getting Guardiola. Now I have the option to play a Man City stack with or without Edison. So that is an insane pick for me. Fits perfect for what I wanted. Um, so that is lovely. Because it also gives a slight boost to the Man City collection. Um, yeah, so we're up to like 170 on points. So we don't need to buy like one or two more cards and we get to 3%. Um, but no, that's not bad at all. Um, yeah, so literally we've only got what, 5 Man City players, one of which is just a backup goalkeeper. I think I paid like £2, £3, something like that, for just for the 50 points more than anything. But no, that is very good. So I'll give a quick run through because for the next video is likely to be uh, Friday's rewards opening. I'll give you a quick update on how it's going so far. I've got a bit of a sweat going on for tomorrow's game, for the Dortmund game. Um, the Mbappe comp, this was looking very good. Courtois giveaways clean sheet. But with Trent, I had a spare Trent, so I chucked him in. He's doing well, so I've got Yamal to go. But we're what, 2 points away from getting the entry with a ticket. Hopefully, we can stay up and get a box. Um, maybe get a card. We'll see how the rest of the week plays out. I expect it to be a high scoring comp because of the 9-2 win for Bayern, but this is our one we've got a sweat in. We had Kane, we had Kimmich, we captain Musiala, and we have a Dortmund defensive stack to go. So hopefully the Dortmund defensive stack can pull off a good result for us because the prizes in this are insane. You're looking at first prize being a star and $3,000 is in limited is amazing. So to actually hit it off with the defensive or with the offensive stack from Bayern is amazing. Hopefully we keep a clean sheet. Keep a clean sheet and both players start. I'll take what comes of it. Um, we can hope. Other than that, I don't think I've got too many amazing things. Like, I've got to start with a Kane, but with the high scoring from Dortmund players, I think it's going to be hard to get much more than boxes with some of those. Um, Anything else that kind of stands out? This classic one's not done too bad with Emi Martinez, Carvajal, and Watkins all getting their decisive. So we've got Fabian Ruiz and Rodri to go. Like, realistically, you might be able to get a card, but you're probably hoping for a box, which is like, it's difficult to get a box. It's top 10% to get a box in this European Champion Special, so that's a difficult one. But we can hope. And then as we come further down, again, this was such a great start, but disappointingly, not Kimmich, Kim Min Jae had a pretty bad performance, and Neuer come off at half time. So realistically, this hoping for a box, but need a good performance from Haaland to get it. And again, bit of a nothing start here. And then we come down into Challenger. Um, Gabriel Sara just not really doing enough, really. And then down into Limited. Davinson Sanchez had a good start for us, 70. Abdel Karim got a 60. He lost his clean sheet, and Muslera lost the clean sheet in the same game to a goal from the halfway line. In a game that Muslera had done not a lot defensively, didn't really have much of trouble. He made a couple of good saves, I guess. Um, but yeah, to concede and lose your clean sheet from the halfway line was not the greatest. And again, just some okay lineups. Like, we chucked Bellingham in the under 23 because even though I knew he was going to start, I didn't expect him to play the full game. So I was like, I'll just stick him in under 23 because I had better players to put elsewhere, and then just training lineup. So hopefully we end on some good results and we can open them on Friday. But fingers crossed, Dortmund can keep a clean sheet, um, and hopefully we get some good rewards from that. But going to wrap it up here because the videos are getting long. I'm trying to get the videos down shorter because I realise I waffle too much. But if you have enjoyed watching the opening, again, hopefully we might get a. No, we're probably not going to get a rare essence this midweek. So it'll probably be the following week we can open the rare one. But hopefully we get enough limited essence this week. Maybe we can open another card again on Friday. But if not, if you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Subscribe would be lovely. Um, and I'll see you on the next one.